Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:25 a.m. on April the 4th, 2017, and you already know this is about to be a wash and go video. Just got out of the shower, my hair is soaking wet. We're going to jump right in. The product that I'm going to be testing today is the tried and true from all other YouTubers, Eco Style Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Gel. Yes, your girl ordered it online, and let me just show you how it came packaged to me in case you are interested in ordering it online. Okay, so it came in this nice box. Let me just cover up my address. It came in this nice box, and then when you open the box, let's see, as you can see, U.S. Postal Mail, it came inside of this bag. This is the second bag it was in. And then the actual product was in a smaller bag. So it was like double bagged, very secure and padded in a nice snug box so that the product wouldn't break or move around. I ordered it off of Amazon, and the seller is Hair to Beauty, and they're located in Illinois, Niles, Illinois, but Hair to Beauty is who I ordered it from through Amazon. So that's the seller through Amazon.com, Hair to Beauty. The gel itself, I got a, how many ounces is this? A 32 ounce, because this seemed to be the most economical for me to buy. 32 ounce, it was priced at $15, which you know is steep for Eco Style gel. And shipping was $7.79. So I ended up paying $22.78 for this thing. But I really wanted to try it. And I've heard so many great, amazing things about it. And it seems to be the GOAT of eco-style gels for most people. So I really want to get my hands on it. And as you can see, let's get started. So this is the Eco-Style Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Gel. It promotes hair growth. It contains vitamin E, fiber, and omega-3. It's supposed to make your hair shines, shines, nourishes, repairs, and grows. No flake, no tack, anti-itch. Has wheat protein to strengthen your hair. Like all of our gels, it is weightless and will leave your hair with a healthy shine and superior hold. Nourish, repair, and grow hair. So that's basically what this is all about. Alcohol-free for all hair types. So let's dive right in. I'm going to use a leave-in. The leave-in I'm going to use is going to be the We're going to use the Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter Moisturizer Original Formula Intensive Treatment. Looks like this. I am sort of kind of in a rush, so we're just going to go in with this product. As you can see, I took a very healthy amount, and we're going to distribute this to both halves of my hair. I'm going to start on the ends. I shampooed my hair, so my hair isn't as defined as it normally is. It's a little bit more fluffy feeling. I'm just going to work that product in. I'm going to add a little bit more to the water in my eye, to the inside parts of my hair, just to make sure that all of it gets moisturized. I love the smell of this leave-in. Elastic QP products have been coming through for me lately when it comes to moisture. So we're just going to apply that until the hair feels nice and saturated. I'll apply a little bit to my edges just to make sure that those are hit. You can already see that the hair looks a little bit better, has a little bit more moisture to it, a little bit more definition. Man, this water running down my face. And I have scratches in my eyes. I scratch my eyes in my sleep. I've talked about this in a few of my other videos. Because I have really bad allergies, and I have cuts like on my eyelids, and they hurt really bad. It's like I'm unconscious, so I don't know that I'm scratching my eyes until I wake up and my eyes are like burning. So I might have to do a no eyeshadow for a while. Adding just a little bit more. Then we're going to go in the inside of my hair. Trying to make sure that it's all moisturized. Okie doke. So we have our leave-in in. It's now time to style with a gel. Just making sure the leave-in is in there. So my hair is looking like with the leave-in only. Still not really that defined. So let's get started with this gel. I'm super excited to try it out. Heard good things about it. So we're gonna section the hair off. You guys know I start with the back. I have a spray bottle as well if I feel like my hair is getting too dry. I didn't dry it or anything, but I feel like as soon as I start to put product in, my hair just starts to dry on its own. Alright, we have our little bun up there. So this is the back portion that we're going to start with. And let me get the spray bottle. I need to put some more water in it. I'm going to spray this section a little bit. Alright, so this section has been wet. It has leave-in. Now it's time to go on with the gel. Alright, let me open the gel. Because of the bigger size I got, it doesn't have the click top that you may see some other people have on theirs. This is just a regular twist top. Because my hands are wet, I have to grab it. See, it's just a regular twist top. Supposedly it smells like candy according to some people. It smells good. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell like castor oil. And it is that glittery color. Hopefully y'all can see the, oh yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the glitter. Consistency. It feels like regular old gel. So we're going to apply that. Apply this to this whole section. I'm going to be applying the gel in bigger sections today and just really working it through my hair. Because, like I said, I'm somewhat pressed for time, but I'm really going to be working it into these bigger sections. As you can see, that much covered my whole hair, so I think a little bit of this goes a long way. And I'm just smoothing it through the hair. Y'all can see that. Okay. I feel like the ends look good, but the roots are kind of not as nice when I literally started from the roots and worked the product down. So I'm going to add a little bit more in slightly smaller sections just to make sure that my roots get hit really well with the gel. And I do tend to have puffier roots for some odd reason. Don't know why. Okay, so we're done with this section. That's all I'm going to do to it. You can see that the curls are clumped together. They are forming. Some are more clumpy, some are less. We're just going to roll with it. Moving on. I need to put water in here, so let me get some water in here. I need a towel to like wipe my hands off because they're got product on them. Okay, so I added some more water. I'm gonna spray this section down. Oh, not at my computer. Alright, so this section is wet. I'm grabbing from the lid right now, so we're going to go in with the gel, starting at the roots. And then working it down. Okay. I still feel like, do y'all see how my roots are still kind of poofy? How the ends are nice and defined, but the roots, like right next to my head, are still poofy? Even though I start by smoothing and raking from the root, I don't get that. But that's kind of how almost all gel kind of applies to my hair. But because it's defined the ends so well, you can see that little frizz at the top. Okay, we're moving on. So far, I'm liking it. I mean, I just gotta see how this dries. As of right now, though, it's doing a good job. I don't really see a true difference. I do think it's like the coconut oil one. It is easier to glide through my hair. Like it's just more, like it has more slip. Again, I do love the smell of this one. I think it smells good. Again, I don't really know how to describe the smell, but it smells good. Adding some water to my hair. Finger detangling. Even though I detangled in the shower. Oh gosh, that's too much. So I'm really working it in at the roots this time. Adding a little bit at a time. Let's see how that works. You can see. I think this would be great for a slick back look just from what I'm observing. It'll really hold your hair nice and slick, slickety slack. Okay, there's that section. You can see I have a little bit of whiteness right here, but I feel like that will all go away. Okay. I hope this doesn't make my scalp itchy. The product line I used before this, I love my results, but then I started to realize that I had flakes all over, like little chunks, like squishy chunks of product build up in my hair. I didn't realize it was that bad. And then it started to make my scalp itch, and I was like, oh no. I'm going to wipe off my hands on my bathrobe because I'm going to wash this bathrobe today. I'm going to wash clothes, wash dishes, and wash my makeup brushes. That's what's happening on this Tuesday after I get back from work, from teaching the children. All right, let's go back to the back section. This tends to be a drier part of my hair and where I get the most shrinkage. So I'm gonna spray it with water. To make sure that it's nice and moist, and we're gonna do this section in smaller sections. So we're gonna take this much. Take that much gel, not a lot, and just smooth that in. I have morning duty today, so I'll have a chance to be outside. Hopefully it won't be as chilly as yesterday morning. And we'll see what this looks like by the end of the day when my hair is dry. I'm usually at school from about 7 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. That's usually how long I'm at school. I'm usually in my car by 3:30. On weeks when I don't have late bus duty. If I have late bus duty, then I'm there from like 7 to 4. All right. And I'm really making sure to work it in. I'm kind of hitting the other sections as well. That seemed to work really well. When I kind of smushed everything together like this between my hands, it really helped the curls to clump nicely and pop together. So we'll do that same thing with this product. Hope y'all can see that. Okay. So we have about half of my hair done. Let's keep going. I don't know why my hair is drying so fast. Maybe because I shampooed it? I don't know. I usually don't need to spray it down with water. It's usually still moist, but my hair's kind of dry today. And I have more knots and tangles than usual. Alright, we're going to do this whole section, applying it at the root, as you can see. And then I kind of smooth it to the ends, and then work it's on the roots to the ends. I'll style my edges later, but I like to kind of get a jump start. You can see how it's looking. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do a part on this side. I usually part my hair on the right hand side because I have a birthmark on the left hand side, so I usually just part my hair on this side. Sometimes when my hair is straight though, I do flip it the other direction. As of late, all right, so that section has been moistened with water. I already have the leave-in on. Let's go in with the gel. As you can see, I rub it on the roots, and then I take whatever's left over and I apply it to the end, and I kind of work it up and then work from the root down to mesh everything together. As you can see, I'm trying to rake it through, and I'm kind of also smoothing it through, just to really work it into the hair. So you really want to work it in. Oh, this has a level 10 hold. I forgot to mention that. To me, when it comes to Eco Style gels, I really like the argan oil, which is the yellow one with the red lid. I do really like the coconut oil, which is the clear glittery one with the brown lid, and then we'll see about this one. I do not like the olive oil one, the green one. That just, I haven't used it since the first time I big chopped my hair in 2000. What year was that? 13? Was that my first big chop? 2013? And back then, I think it worked okay for me, but I tried to use it the second time I big chopped and it didn't work out for me. It didn't cooperate with my hair. Okay, so now you can see me kind of going back in. Smoothing some pieces and whatnot. Working it in there. Okay, I do this back section, spraying with water. This is water from my tub, nothing fancy. And it's kind of cold water. It's a little chilly. The water. The water. Do-do-do-do. I did not feel like cooking this week. I also need to make some spaghetti today. So I have a few things I need to do after school today. I also need to go get some ground beef for said spaghetti. Or I could try what my mom did. She used the ground Italian sausage. I'm sure you've seen that in the meat section. They have like ground Italian sausage instead of using normal ground beef. But I really like ground beef and spaghetti. I'm a plain Jane. Or I like ground turkey. I'm just going to spray this whole section with water so that it's nice and moist. And we'll do this section in smaller sections. There we go. Finger detailing it first. Now I've been getting a lot of frizz in this section with almost all of these wash and goes I've been doing. Y'all have seen that it looks kind of frizzy. I don't know why that is, but we're going to take some extra precautionary measures to make sure that I do not end up with frizz in this section of my hair. So we're applying gel quite generously. As you can see, I'm doing rather small sections. Little slices almost of hair right here. Just to make sure that everything gets coated and that hopefully no frizz will come in. I don't know why it's been frizzy. I really never had a true problem with frizz until recently. I don't know, my hair's been weird lately with moisture and being dry and all the other things it's just been doing. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take my vitamins. I take a hair, nail, and skin vitamin, and I take a daily women's vitamin. And it says take 2 a day. I normally take 3 a day. Just for some extra vitamins, since I'm a teacher and I work with kids, and kids are nasty. They're nasty. They don't mean to be, but they are because they're learning and growing. They don't have the best hygiene, and they're always sneezing and coughing. And Miss Ishman is not trying to get sick. That's all I gotta say. Just saying. Alright, so I have this applied to all of my hair. I'm just doing some final like run-throughs. I'm just gonna smooth this section. Let's just smooth this. Let's see what that does for me. Same over here. Just smoothing. I just feel like it gives me like really nice clumps. And the hair is really, really flat when you smooth it like that. If you don't want as much volume on day one and you want your hair to be more clumped together, then I would suggest smoothing it how I did, like smoothing it down. All the curls down together. You can see you have some residue that got on my face. Alright, so this is what the hair is looking like. Wiping my hands off. I'm going to go in with a little bit of water over top. Just to work everything in. One last time. Adding the water really helps to like mold your hair. And it helps to activate the products that are already in it. that are already in your hair. Okay, so do you see these little curls I have? So far, so good. It's looking really nice. I'm just going in with this water and really working and smoothing. Working and smoothing. I feel like my hair shed a little bit more than it normally does. It probably because I shampooed. I'm going to attribute that to shampooing today instead of just doing a co-wash. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the product applied. As you can see, I'm going for more of a flatter look, I guess you could say, because I don't want to have too much volume on day one, because I honestly would really love for this to last a full week with no flakes, without my scalp itching and all that stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a shake. So this is what it looks like after a nice shake. This is the left side of my head. This is the right side. Shaking it helps to separate the curls a little bit more. And as you can see, I do have the tiniest bit of frizz just like right next to my roots. I don't know why that is as of late. I'm just going to smooth my roots with some more gel in that area. Just rubbing it on there. Why, roots? Why are you doing this to me? And if you see frizz anywhere else, you can just smooth those sections between your fingers and that will get rid of frizz. Alright, for the edges, they're pretty good. I think they look fine. I just go in with a little gel. Sometimes I use a toothbrush, sometimes I just use my finger. And I just kind of smooth them in some sort of fashion. Today, this is I think all I'm going to do when it comes to them. UNC won the NCAA championship. I know that my boyfriend's not happy about that because he was rooting for Gonzaga. I was rooting for Gonzaga because he was rooting for Gonzaga. And I did not watch the game with him, but every time that I've watched the game with him, they won. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, he had doubts that they could win anyway against UNC Tar Heels. Which UNC has beautiful campuses, like Chapel Hill is beautiful. And UNCC, UNC Charlotte is beautiful too. I'm just happy that it's all over now, so we can spend more time together, not in front of the TV watching sports. Even though I did start, I've like kind of gotten more into sports. I don't know, I've never really tried to watch them since I've played them. It's not that bad. It's somewhat entertaining. I can understand that if you support a team, why you would sit there and stuff. So, I don't know. I've developed a greater appreciation for sports enthusiasts. I'd rather watch it live, though. I like watching sports live now. I went to a basketball game with some coworkers a few months ago, a few weeks ago. I haven't even been here that long. We'll say a few weeks ago. That was fun to watch the high school basketball team play in person. Because then you're like there, you're interacting with other people in the stands, and it's just funny. It's like a whole experience. All right, I'm done styling this. This is what I've got so far. I'll come back to you guys when it has dried. So far, I'm really liking the way it's come out. I feel like I get bigger clumps, and that kind of stretches my hair out a little bit and keeps it more down instead of out, which I kind of like for day one, because then I can manipulate it after it dries to make it as voluminous as I want it to be. So this is what I've got so far for the demo portion of the Eco Style Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel with a maximum 10 hold. Also has vitamin E, fiber, and omega-3. Let's look at the ingredients one time before I go. So it says apply to dry or wet hair, work desired amount through hair and style. The first ingredient is water. Then you have carbamare. The next is triethanolamine. Triethanolamine, something like that. Next is the castor seed oil. After that is linseed oil. After that is hydrolyzed wheat protein, PVP, which I believe is a preservative, and then glycerin and some other things I can't explain. But there really aren't too many ingredients in here compared to some other products. That is the ingredient list right there in the middle. So that's the demo portion of this / chit chat, as all of my wash and go videos have been. I need to slap some stuff on my face, get dressed, and head to school. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube. I'll be back with the initial review this afternoon. Ignore the product on my hand. Let's just get rid of that. I don't like that. We're not going to end on that note. Okay.